Hello everyone, this is Miss Sarah and welcome to Principles of Teaching 2. In the teaching learning process, we need to understand some concepts that are very common. However, these concepts can sometimes confuse the teachers if they do not have a clear definition of them. In this video, I am going to present to you the definition and establish the main differences among teaching approaches, methods, techniques, and strategies. Teaching approach is an overview which applies to learning for all kinds of learners. It is a set of principles, beliefs, or ideas about the nature of learning which is translated into the classroom. For example, we learn from psychology that a person's capacity to learn starts from simple to complex, like a child learns first how to add, subtract, multiply, and divide numbers before he learns fraction and later on do algebra. Because of this psychological basis, we choose teaching approach as spiral. The next concept is teaching method. This is the systematic way of doing something. It implies an orderly, logical arrangement of steps. It is more procedural. It is the plan that you follow when you are teaching. By applying a certain approach, you come up with procedures and practices for teaching your students. This consists of procedure you follow, steps you take, or outline of actions that you have to do. In another video, I will introduce to you some teaching methods and techniques. Next concept is teaching techniques. These are our own personal strategies that we use in order for us to be effective teachers. This is implementational, meaning that it actually takes place in a classroom. It is a particular trick, a strategy, or contrivance used to accomplish an immediate objective. Remember that we adapt our teaching to the kind of students that we have, such that our instruction is different for every class and for every kind of students. It is our maneuvering or tactic. It is a personal way of implementing methods. It is a highly individualized and tailor-fitted, customized to students with different learning styles, needs, and interests. Finally, we have teaching strategies. These are methods of approaching a problem or tasks, modes of operation for achieving a particular end, or planned design for controlling and manipulating certain information. Take note that teaching strategy cascades from your identified teaching approach to your teaching method and to your teaching technique. Now, if we want to compare teaching techniques with teaching strategies, the difference would be that teaching techniques are the steps we use in order to teach our students in an organized way. Moreover, it would help us to order better our classes, while teaching strategies are methods we use to teach in order to facilitate our students' learning, and also it helps us to teach in a more creative way. Let us take, for example, you are teaching community helpers as a topic to your learners. Your approach might be constructivist, considering that you want your learners to construct their own learning from their prior experiences. Then your teaching method would be class activity, not lecture. So your teaching technique would be role-playing or dramatization. And for them to discuss how they are going to perform the role-play or dramatization, your strategy might be think, pair, and share. Take note that your strategy must be consistent with the technique, then the technique to the method, and therefore in harmony with an approach as well. You do this to achieve consistency. Once again, this is Miss Sarah, and thank you very much.